So what if I told you that the same exact AI technology that billion-dollar hedge funds use to manage money is now available to you, for free, right on your phone? Yeah, okay, let's get into this because we are way past the old ways of managing money. It's time for something much, much smarter.
We've all been there, haven't we? That feeling at the end of the month when you look at your bank account and just go, where did it all go? That stress, that uncertainty, that is exactly what we are going to fix today.
For way too long, managing money has just felt like, well, like this. You've got messy spreadsheets, a ton of guesswork, and just this general feeling of confusion. But that is the old way. The new way is all about using AI to get total clarity and, maybe for the first time, real control over your financial life.
All right, so here's our game plan. We've got 5 really powerful strategies to cover. We're going to start by building a budget that's actually made for you. Then we'll create a clear plan to finally tackle debt. After that, we'll see how you can invest with a lot more confidence. We'll even find ways to uncover hidden savings. And then we'll wrap it all up by creating your very own financial roadmap. Seriously, think of this as getting a super smart financial buddy to guide you.
First up, building a personal budget. And look, I know what you're thinking. Everyone says to make a budget. But here's the thing. The reason most budgets fail is because they're these generic one-size-fits-all templates. AI completely changes the game by creating a budget based on how you actually spend your money.
And getting started is shockingly simple. You literally just grab your last 2 or 3 months of bank statements, open up your favorite AI tool, like ChatGPT or Gemini, and then you just use the right prompt to make it all happen.
And this is where the magic really happens. You give it a prompt just like this one. You're not just asking for a budget, right? You're telling it to analyze your real habits, find your problem areas, and then build a plan that actually works for your life. It's a conversation, and the whole point is that it adapts to you.
Okay, now that we have a budget, let's use that momentum and tackle the next big thing: debt. Credit cards, student loans, it can all feel so overwhelming. But what AI is brilliant at is taking that overwhelming feeling and turning it into a clear, visual, and honestly, really motivating plan to get you to zero.
So, you've probably heard of the 2 main ways to pay off debt. There's the avalanche method, which targets high-interest debt first to save money, and the snowball method, which knocks out the smallest debts first for momentum. With a prompt like this, AI instantly crunches the numbers for your specific situation and shows you side by side which method saves you more cash and gets you debt-free faster.
And this is where it gets really, really motivating. Just look at what happens when you ask the AI, hey, what if I could add an extra $100 a month? You can see it right here on the chart. That small change can literally shave over a year off your debt timeline. Seeing that kind of impact makes it so much easier to stick with it.
Okay, let's talk about investing. For so many people, this is the most intimidating topic out there. But AI is an absolutely incredible tool for just cutting through all the noise and the complexity, helping you become a much smarter, more informed investor.
But first, and I want to be crystal clear about this is super important. AI is a powerful research assistant, okay? It is not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Your money is your responsibility, so please always do your own research before you make any decisions.
So, here's a classic problem for investors, right? You want to research a company, but you find out their annual report is over 100 pages long. It's dense, it's confusing, and let's be real, who has the time to read all that?
No, you do now, because AI can take that massive document, analyze the whole thing, and pull out the most important insights in just a couple of minutes. This is the kind of power we're talking about here. It's a total game changer.
With a simple prompt like this, you get a clear summary of what actually matters. What are the risks? Where are the opportunities for growth? What's the company's financial health really like? And it's all explained in simple, plain language. What used to take a professional analyst hours, you can now do on your lunch break.
And hey, if you're just starting out, think of AI as the perfect, judgment-free tutor. You can ask it to explain basic concepts like asset allocation or, what's the difference between an index fund and a stock? Ask as many follow-up questions as you want until you actually get it. No judgment.
All right, tip number 4. This one is my absolute favorite because it can put real money back in your pocket like this month. Most of us are quietly overpaying for our recurring bills, and AI is fantastic at spotting exactly where.
The key here is to be super specific. List out your big monthly bills, insurance, phone, internet, and ask a direct question, just like the one you see on the screen.
The AI won't just tell you to shop around. It can actually give you names of competitors and a ballpark of what you should be paying.
And the results? They can be stunning. Seriously, people who do this exercise consistently find between $100 and $300 in savings every single month. At $300 a month, that's $3,600 a year. I mean, that's a vacation. That's a huge boost to your savings. It's real money.
And finally, our last tip. And this one might just be the most important. It's all about turning those vague financial wishes, like I want to save more, into a concrete step-by-step plan you can actually follow.
You just feed the AI your numbers and your goals using a prompt just like this one. It takes all that info and basically acts like your own personal financial coach, laying out exactly what you need to do month by month to get where you want to go.
And what you get back is a real roadmap, something that looks a lot like this timeline. In month 1, you build your budget. By month 3, you're putting that debt plan into action. At the 6-month mark, you start learning about investing. See? It breaks your huge goals down into small, achievable steps.
So let's do a quick recap. You now have a toolkit to build a budget that actually fits your life, create a smart plan to get out of debt, become a more informed investor, find hundreds in hidden savings, and design your very own 12-month financial roadmap.
The tools are here. They're incredibly powerful, and they are free. The information is right at your fingertips. The only thing standing between where you are right now and where you want to be financially is just taking that first step. Just pick one of these tips and spend 15 minutes on it today. That's it.
So, I'll leave you with this question. Out of everything we just talked about, which one of these powerful tips are you going to try first?